also looking into legislation that holds social media companies accountable when extremist rhetoric circulates on their platforms. Both parties also say they support treating prostitution for domestic terrorism with the same severity as terror acts originating overseas. In Washington, Samantha Manning, News Center 7.
And now, here's Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
Yeah, you know, Molly's off tonight. She was texting us right before the newscast, showing us ice cream that she's eating. As you and I are working here at 11:15 on a Friday.
I know. How nice was that?
Yes.
She doesn't live that far away. She should have brought us a bowl of ice cream. Molly, if you're watching.
Hope she breaks a tooth on that ice cream.
Calling you. You know what? Ice cream's good on any night, but you want a nice hot day to have ice cream. It's pretty chilly out there tonight, and we're going to watch those temperatures falling quickly into the rest of the overnight hours, and by tomorrow morning we wake up, wind chills will be in the teens. Let's take a look outside right now in Greenville. We're at 35 degrees, and you can see those flags are whipping in the wind outside of that car dealership in Greenville along Wagner Avenue. As I mentioned, winds are breezy. They will subside a little bit tonight, but not enough that it's not going to give us that wind chill factor in the teens by morning. Other temperatures right now still lining here at 32 degrees, as well as in Sydney. We're at 35 in Xenia and 34 in Wilmington. Overnight lows are going to be falling to about the low 20s by daybreak tomorrow morning. 24 degrees around 7 a.m. By lunchtime, we get to 39 and then top out at 43 tomorrow afternoon. Typical highs 45 degrees for early March, so we're right on par for where we should be. On Sunday, we're going to have a similar day. Here's your hourly forecast for Sunday, 23 at 7 a.m., 37 at noontime, and then your high temperature of 44 degrees. Now, this is actually the upswing in a warm-up that I'm tracking into the early part of next week. We're seasonable and sunny through the weekend, but as we get into the early part of next week, I see highs in the 50s and 60s, so we have some nicer weather on the way. Now, with the warmer air, we'll start to increase the chance for precipitation as well. Notice we're dry all the way through Tuesday. Wednesday, we start to pop up that chance a little bit for the afternoon, and I believe that Thursday is going to be the wettest day in that 5 to 6 day time frame. So let me show you all of that on Futurecast to take you to 5 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. Again, we're dry up until then. We have a few clouds already moving in. By daybreak on Wednesday, we have a mostly cloudy sky. A couple of sprinkles can't be ruled out at that point in time, but it's later in the afternoon that a better chance for some isolated pop-ups may form. Most of the wet weather will stay off to our north and northwest. That's for the time being, though, because as we move into Thursday, we start to see the rain moving in steadier and heavier, becomes widespread through the day Thursday, and will still be with us into the first part of Thursday night. So we'll get a good soaking there, but at least we're getting the dry days leading up to it, so we're not going to have any threat for flooding as a result of that wet weather. Now, as it moves on by, we are going to see the temperatures dropping back off. So here's your 10-day outlook. Notice this weekend we're in the 40s for Saturday and Sunday, 58 on Monday, nice jump there, 62 Tuesday, again we're dry through that time frame, 64 Wednesday, most of the day dry with the exception of that shower chance later in the day. And then Thursday's wet and mild. And then those temperatures cool off a bit as we move into late next week into next weekend. But even then, we're looking at highs that are above average. And that is on trend for what I see for the rest of the month. Pretty much the eastern half of the country is expected to be near or above average for the next 3 weeks. We're going to have more days that are above normal than near or even below. Here's the 5-day forecast for you, breaking it down. Lots of sunshine Saturday and Sunday. Get outside, enjoy those afternoons. Yes, some cooler starts, but this is what we should have for early March. 58 on Monday, 62 on Tuesday. We might have to play hooky there, James. And then a chance for showers expected to come back in on Wednesday.
We'll go get some ice cream. How about that?
Sounds good.
And the Thai Royal Navy is praising its sailors who say 4 cats trapped